Cool, okay. I'm gonna make this video brief. If you may not have heard, there's a I didn't look too deep into the story, but it was talking about this in class. Um there's a melanated woman by the name of Shanquella Robinson, and I guess she was on a trip with her friends, and they was drunk, I believe. And I guess, don't quote me on this. You know, First of all, I want to send my condolences to her family. I'm not sure if she has brothers or sisters. I'm pretty sure she does. It's actually on my story if you want to look up like what happened and stuff. So basically, she was on the trip, I believe, and her boyfriend just thought it was cool just to have one of her, I guess, her friends, like record them so-called play fighting while they was drunk. And that's never cool to just do and put on social media and have your woman just, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, just basically get her ass beat to death. Like literally, like none of that is like cool. I don't know who this man is. He clearly didn't give a fuck about her. Just get a little bit more comfortable because I don't want to get too emotional and get crazy over talking about this. All right. My Shanghai on. Let me get my black turn on too. I'm about to just put on my Rainbow Obsidian because I need some emotional support and protect me from like dark energy. All right, so yeah, they basically, just said, "Oh, let's record this. Let's see what happens." And the woman that basically beat Shanquella Robinson to death, they're all facing trial, and I hope to God, I honestly really do hope to God that they're all getting the death penalty, because that's basically slaughter. Like that's like first degree murder. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to do that. You're just not supposed to. You know what I mean? Shanquella Robinson, comes up missing, and then what happens to the parents? You know what I mean? I'm just now hearing about this, and I don't like hearing about this. But then again, I'm not saying this to, feel like the world is perfect, because it's never going to be perfect. The world will have its highs and its lows, and there's things that I say clearly to myself, even though like I'm on this spiritual journey. I say to myself, like, even though this may sound, I don't know how this may sound to y'all, like negative, positive, realist, I say it is what it is. Like anything that I hear at this point, whether it's on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, the news, CNN, Fox, ABC, any type of prime time, like anything that's like being showcast, like, like R.I.P. Offset. R.I.P. Takeoff. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Anything could happen. We just gotta have control of our lives and what we could give to ourselves and for our future, because we continuously fall into this loop of being dominant and not giving ourselves word to mouth, we just do a lot of, stuff that's not even good for our well-being, because it's, none of this shit is good to even put out there, especially for our future kids and for the future, for the present moment, because mostly when we see stuff like this being showcased to the internet, a lot of people that see stuff like this talk about it and voice their opinion, which is cool. But us black people, we have such a loud voice that when I see certain stuff like this, me personally in our history, I feel like this type of stuff needs to stop. Like, for example, like Kyrie Irving, with his so-called anti-Semitic. He's not anti-Semitic. He's just a young man, a brother that's damn near 30 years old, I believe. He's just learning. All right, he's not a racist. If he was a racist, then I kid you not, he would not be playing basketball. Okay, this is a man that's just learning and is going to continue to evolve as a black man. Black man, so-called black man, so-called black women just need to come together and stop the madness. It's easier said than done. We have to put it in action. It's just certain things that I'm seeing right now. Before Thanksgiving, I'm just like, are we ever gonna rise above negativity? Are we gonna fall victim to negativity? Which we shouldn't, because negativity will follow you no matter where you go. So just stop the act of foolishness. Stop being wicked towards each other. Stop being in the cycle of, being ratchet or being, such at a low conscious state that you're not aware about the consequences of your actions. I don't know the woman that did this to Shanquella Washington. I honestly don't. But what I can say is I don't want to even know about her. I don't even want to talk about her. The man that recorded this, people like this, they should just, get the death penalty. And they are, because they're black in America. But at the same time, in cases like this, it should be like showcased. Like, black people shouldn't do this to one another. I'm not gonna make this video too long because it's about to hit the 9-minute mark. So I'll end by saying this. Praise to the Most High, to Shanquella Washington and her family. My condolences to your family. May the Most High's divine, infinite, universal wisdom look after you in the heavens, above, above for which we walk, in the skies. Yeah, just, so-called black people, we just need to like focus on what matters to us and not putting ourselves in a low state of mind which we can't prosper and strive. But I want to say this: so-called black men, women, children, just protect yourselves. There will always be a spiritual warfare out here. just remember to focus on your blessings and what matters to you the most. And always keep your mind focused on what matters to you. And don't worry about what you don't have. And don't worry about the dark. And don't worry about somebody dimming your light. Because regardless of where you are, regardless of how negative you are, and how down and out you may be, there's always lightning at the end of that tunnel. Just be you, survive for the best of your ability. And I love y'all so very much. I really do.